Kyle Bradshaw from Cruiser Customizing.
Gregory Beck with Tucker Distributing.
On this week's Wednesday with Greg, we're going to explore whether a jacket's just a jacket or
Do you get what you pay for?
the jacket I'm currently wearing is a great wintertime adventure type jacket. I wear this on my cruiser, on my adventure, on my Goldwing, just about anything. And this is another jacket that I own out of my own personal collection. So essentially the two jackets that we're wearing at two vastly different price points are going to offer general features and benefits. For example, these two jackets, they're both waterproof. They both got CE approved armor in the shoulders and the elbows. They both got venting. They both got adjustability in, say, the sleeves and the waist.
So what causes the price point to be different between one jacket and another?
What we're going to do today is take a jacket that roughly costs, say, 150, 200 bucks, and compare that to the features and benefits of a jacket that costs $200 to even $400. Now we got the jackets off and laid on the table. Now what we did is we kept the liner on. Now this is a huge, huge difference. As you can see, the liner that Greg's got on is a perfect after-ride jacket. It looks just like any of the high-tech North Face, Columbia, all those things. It's like the dry-tech type of jacket that you're going to be able to wear out into the elements after you get done riding. But when you get to your destination, this isn't something you're going to want to be sporting around as your after-ride jacket.
Yes. The difference between the Econo jacket and the higher price spread, here's one of the obvious things.
Go ahead and take these off because they are quite warm. Let's dig into some of the venting differences you're going to see on the two jackets.
Yeah, vents are a funny thing. Some of them look good, but they don't work that good.
On this particular jacket, the vent is up underneath this flap. So you're going to go ahead and open the zipper and you're going to have a vent. But this vent, while riding down the road, is pretty much protected by that overflap, which helps it out with waterproof ability, but not necessarily the breathability factor.
We have a little gadget here that you pull the string, you push the button, it keeps that vent open. That is a really nice feature on a warm day.
Now, one of the things I'd like to point out, once again, features and benefits, this particular jacket has a waterproof zipper. So the way they're able to do this is they're able to have this vent not covered by a flap and still maintain its waterproof ability. Another thing I'd like to point out is the fact that the CE rated armor. So this particular jacket, I'm not going to pull it out, but it has a hard shelled kind of a old school CE approved armor, whereas this particular jacket over here on the table has what's called D30.
Is it still CE?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's kind of like the difference between a Pinto, which was a car that was DOT approved, and so was a Mercedes-Benz. Which one do you want to drive?
How about adjustability? That was another thing that we mentioned as far as both the jackets have adjustability. So on this jacket here, you've got Velcro at the top, cinch band at the waist, and then here on the cuff, you have a little bit of elastic and Velcro to make sure you're locked in.
On this jacket, you have flexibility by adjustments here in the forearm.
That arm adjustment, Greg, is key. These adjusters here on the arms look a little bit different, but that allows you to secure your elbow and shoulder armor in place so that when you go down, if you go down, it doesn't shift and then leave you unprotected.
Yeah, that is a nice feature. In the vent in the sleeve opens up that way, so you can get, so if your hands are like that, you can get cool air up here. It's pretty cool. And you have the waist adjustments. It's got everything. In addition to the things we've talked about, in the higher price spread, you're going to have features that you would not have in a lesser price product. Example, waterproof. What is waterproof? That means that you're not going to get wet. Well, if water runs down the back of your neck, guess what? You get wet. This manufacturer, in this price point, has a under the helmet hood, so the water doesn't run down the back of your neck. Pretty cool. So when you're looking for a jacket, see what's important to you. Is the armor, the D30 armor, the best there is that important to you? Is the venting important to you? The waterproof? Look at the garment and see if it's going to be what you want and if it's within your budget.
Great segment of our market. This $150 jacket would be the perfect jacket for lots of people out there. And then there's that segment that demands and expects the most out of the garments that they put on their body, both for safety, comfort, and durability. Hope that cleared up some of the differences on what your dollar can purchase when it comes to a motorcycle jacket. Thank you for watching this week's Wednesday with Greg. Until next week, take care.
And ride comfortable and safe.